felt like I came into a whole culture shock coming to LA from SA. God, did you put me in isolation or did I put myself in isolation? So I've been locked down, okay? I have traveled all the way back home. I haven't wanted to see nobody, reach out to nobody. I barely went and saw some family. I've just not called anyone since I've landed. Now, I know that I've had a lot of changes in my life. And when you go through these transitions, there's a part of you that grieves. Grieves lets go who you were in becoming who you are. And now I'm a new energy in an old space. What you supposed to do with that? Okay, no, for real, I'm enjoying being home. But I've never felt less FOMO in my life living in Los Angeles. Like, I have no desire to even be in the streets. I usually like to drive around or go meet up with somebody, or I don't even have that. I'm literally grieving my old self. I'm letting go of somebody who lived a life of darkness when she was walking around being the star and being the light, but I was doing sinful things. And now I'm completely living a whole different life. Trying to be holy. I ain't holier than thou, but I am trying to be holy, as the Bible says. And I am doing my best by engaging, but it's almost like when you've gotten saved and you let go of your ways, you become more disciplined, you become more obedient, you start fasting, you start doing all the things to reset. And I just recently got out of a fast that I needed to reset because I felt like I came into a whole culture shock coming to LA from SA. And for somebody who lived in South Africa for 5 years, the most beautiful 5 years of my life. Okay, maybe not my life because I had my baby in 2010 and that was a beautiful, anyway. And I definitely feel like there's a new version of me that I gotta go reintroduce because y'all don't know me. Y'all don't know me. And I don't even know who that was. So who I know today, I'm like, who? What's her name? She did what? You see, my father made me anew. And I don't do none of those things. Even the stuff that I influenced, the things that people knew me by. So I don't even know what we got in common. How we gonna hang out? What we doing? Because you got to be confident enough and comfortable enough in your skin to be around someone like me. And I don't care what you do, what you go ahead and do. But I've found the more that I'm more disciplined and in self-control, people are so uncomfortable around me. Like, no, do you. Go get a drink. Go smoke. Go do your thing. Let me go find it for you. I got you. And when I tell you, it's like I'm more stronger. I'm more confident. I feel less flesh and more stronger in my spirit. But it's almost like their spirit don't know how to be around me. What am I supposed to do with that? That ain't my fault. Because at the end of the day, I have a lot of things I still got to work on. I still got to work on grieving, healing. I'm always going to be healing. And I think that's such a beautiful process when I watch people. Because there's so much to understand about yourself going up and down, up and down. But when you find solidarity in who you are and like this version of you that needs no one else but the Lord, and yet you have found peace in being by yourself. It ain't even about me being down and out. Like, I'm separated from who I was and becoming who I am. And it's such a renewal that you literally are grieving who that person, the things you used to do, it's actually shocking. So when I sit there and I think about isolation, I'm like, I don't even, like, I enjoy this way too much. And I'm going to be honest, I'm not a TV person. I don't watch no kind of TV. I'll watch a YouTube, something self-help, something ministry, gospel, something. Sometimes I'll watch a little bit of what's happening in Hollywood update, but nothing that it should be. And I think as I moved or came over back to LA to sort out my visa, because listen, the way y'all is in America, y'all better get ready to evacuate when it's time, because you never know. You just never know. For those of y'all who understand, grieve, honey. Grieve. Sit in your isolation. Enjoy being with yourself, because I'm learning so much. And I'm realizing the difference between my flesh and my spirit, because my flesh be trying to just like, And then I'll be like, hold on. There's a difference between the fruits. Let me get into my fruits. For those of you who are becoming, separate yourself. Enjoy being with yourself. Connect with yourself and the Lord, and just understand that the renewal and the reset is necessary. Trust me.